before we do our quiz, I created a Kahoot for us to review. So if someone wouldn't mind to get the lights and go ahead and log on to Kahoot. And again, keep your usernames appropriate. Nice. Is this everyone? All right. I don't know who did it yesterday, but someone made their name be Mr. Rig. And I was like,
Yo,
what?
Well, you realize there is a Mr. Riggs that works here
Yeah.
too, so.
It could have been it. I'm like, okay, is my dad here? Like, is he somewhere in the audience?
Yo, can you pick me up? Mine's not spelled.
No.
Mine is actually
No.
misspelled.
Whoever is responsible, that's not, no.
Mine's actually misspelled.
That's my phone. It is my phone. Thank you. I was thinking I was hearing your
Who
ringtone.
did my phone? What's that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's, okay, I've seen enough of The Simpsons to know that that's. All right, are we ready?
You can kick it out, you know.
That's okay. I don't think that's necessary.
Phil slip.
Okay. We ready? Everyone's on? Yes? Yeah. Okay.
I can barely see.
23 questions. Are you ready? Deus Ex Machina is loosely translated as. Look at the picture to remind you. You need to be reminded.
Thank you.
Yes, Deus Ex Machina is loosely translated as God in the machine.
No, it's me in third place.
Yeah, all right. Greek playwrights gave European culture what? One last chance, a terrible cold, a birthday present, or its first dramatic characters. Yes, indeed. Its first dramatic characters. Greek playwrights gave European culture those. Not a birthday present. A birthday present was not given to us by Greek playwrights. In tragedies, Greeks raised questions of hate, anger, and rage, fear, pain, and joy, who, what, and when, or fate, responsibility, and suffering. Really think back to those three things. Yes, so fate, responsibility, and suffering. Fear, pain, and joy, those were emotions that were definitely expressed and experienced in a Greek tragedy, but ultimately it is fate, responsibility, and suffering that were the core themes of Greek plays. Oh, Sean, look at you. Good job.
Wow, am I surprising?
Everything is surprising to me. Theater in ancient Greece began as a celebration in honor of who? Now remember, look at this picture. That will help kind of jog your memory.
I think it's Bacchus.
I think he's Roman, but you are on the right track with how you're thinking.
It's the same person, just a different.
Wonderful, we all got it right. Dionysus, god of wine. Yes, so that was who the ancient theater was celebrating.
Who is that?
So we know that Dionysus is the god of wine, and so to the ancient Greeks, wine symbolized what? Hope and fear, patience and impatience, joy and happiness, or resurrection and suffering. Yes, resurrection and suffering. I can see how some of you may think that wine could be associated with joy and happiness, because typically it's associated with celebrations. But the real spiritual symbolic meaning had to do with the resurrection and suffering inherent to wine. So, excellent. The ancient Greek playwright served as a teacher, an actor, a coach, or a librarian. This one may trip you up a bit.
Oh, wow, thing. That's not very.
All right, so yes, I knew there would be a little confusion with this one. The Greek playwright served as a sort of teacher. He was not an actor. He created the plays for which there were acting roles, but his role was as a teacher, because if we're looking back and remembering about the ways that the plays were judged, 3 playwrights were selected. There was a jury of 10 people. They had to submit 3 tragedies, because again, the playwright was as important as the president in some ways, as far as what he symbolized and the importance that his works were given. So we're thinking of him as a teacher.
What's good?
All right, next question. The Greek playwright offered plays for ethics and morals and spiritual survival of the community, to waste time, entertainment, and silliness, or to frighten people. What were they creating these plays for? No, answer this seriously.
He said this whole time.
Wonderful, yes. And so this playwright, who is like a teacher, he is making plays for the purpose of ethics and morals and spiritual survival, so that, again, this figurehead, very much like the president, is representing the glue that is holding this society together. Yes, very good. All right, plays were viewed in a type of theater called what?
Wow, my freaking thing got stopped.
And there's a picture of it, if the picture helps jog your memory. Wonderful, yes, the amphitheater is what it's called, the semicircle. It's huge seats back here, a flat part way down here, not an auditorium. An auditorium is inside of a building, but the amphitheater is outdoors. Deus Ex Machina is loosely translated as, that's okay.
Let's go.
Just to review, it's tough. Some of these Latin terms are tough to know, but oh my gosh, look at that. You guys did it. You got it. Deus Ex Machina, God in the machine. All right, Deus Ex Machina originated in ancient theater when? What happened? All right, look at the picture. That can give you a clue. An actor was dropped down by Crane, who was playing a god. Crane wasn't playing a god, but yes, you got it. So Deus Ex Machina was literally, now the crane, the word for crane, if we remember, was machine in ancient Greek. So they were dropped down by a crane, an actor playing a god. An actor wasn't busting out of a machine on stage. They were dropped down as if descending from the heavens.
Are you crazy? Jesus, just shut up.
The Greek term for masks. Yes, you all nailed it. Persona. Yes, persona, mask, a presentation of something for the world to see.
And 11th Street.
Yeah. Woo, what?
Let's go, Wyatt.
The Greek term for actor gave us the modern term what? Yes, you all got it. Hypocrite. Yes. An actor, a hypocrite. So we're thinking of how the modern word applies. Someone who is playing a part. Yes. All right, so masks were worn by the chorus to do what? So again, you have kind of a visual clue in this picture.
Let's go.
Yes, to promote a sense of unity, not to scare people, although yes, I agree, that is sort of what you would call a latent consequence of these masks, because y'all, I'm just going to tell you, ever since like creating this unit and really digging deep into all this, I've had nightmares frequently about these masked faces, because there's something unsettling about it.
Well, it's all the horror movies where they wear that.
Oh my gosh, you're exactly right. Yes, there is that correlation, that connection. Very good, very good. Uh-oh, here we go into Oedipus. Laius and Jocasta find out from the Oracle of Delphi what? The meaning of life? The winning lottery numbers? That Jocasta would murder her husband, or that their baby will kill his father and marry his mother?
Let's go.
Everyone got it. Yes, that their baby will kill his father and marry his mother. That is how it all began.
Yes.
What do Laius and Jocasta do about the prophecy? Do they take their baby and give him to the neighbors? Do they drown him? Do they do nothing, say Libby? Or do they pin their baby's heels together and abandon him on a mountain? And oh my gosh, yet again, you all got the right answer. And you know
C'est la vie means that is life.
Oh, second life? Yes. And you know what? I'm really impressed by you guys are answering that, the Oedipus question, and you're not even looking at your PowerPoint. That's huge. That's huge. Because I just know it. I've got psychic powers. I'm almost a teacher, so. All right. How does Oedipus find out that he isn't Polybus and Meropes' bio son? A drunk guy at a party.
Yes.
He read his mom's diary. He took a guess, or he asked the oracle.
What?
Okay, now again, this was a tricky one. This was a tricky one. He finds out. He first finds out from a drunk guy at a party. Then he asked the oracle. So I could see how that would be a little confusing because the oracle confirmed it. But he first finds out from a drunk guy at a party because he would never have gone to the Oracle of Delphi if he hadn't heard the drunk guy at the party. If I see cell phones, just a friendly reminder, they will be confiscated. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, next. Oedipus ran away and killed some men on the road on his way back to Thebes, and one of the men was?
His father.
His farmer.
Hey, answer the question. Don't internal monologue. Internal monologue.
Uncle Steven.
Not his Uncle Stephen. Again, we all answered the question correctly. He killed Laius, his biological father.
Steven, you have to pick the Uncle Steven.
Hey,
No, I gotta pick the Uncle
no side conversations right now. Internal monologue. How did Oedipus defeat the Sphinx and save Thebes? Did he throw a rock and hit it? Did he slay it with a huge spear? Did he ask very nicely, or did he answer a riddle?
Oops.
Yes, he answered a riddle. He answered a riddle. Someone was being cute right here, I
How
can
much
see.
still 13 play?
But yes, and you know what? I'm really glad that you all got this because the one fatal flaw on some of your storyboards that made the difference between 100 and a 95 or a 90 was the fact that you depicted Oedipus with a spear like murdering the Sphinx. Totally see how you could think that. However, there was no violence involved. There was only a battle of wits that he won. So.
Sphinx is your score.
And what exactly did Oedipus receive for saving Thebes? Did he get $1 million? Did he get a new car? Did he get nothing? Or did he get, yes, he got the queen's hand in marriage. Somebody again is being funny. I'm going to find out who this is, and you're toast. He got the queen's hand in marriage. Yes, very good. Almost all of us. All right. Now, who was the queen of Thebes that Oedipus married? Was it his sister? Was it his aunt? Was it some random girl? Or was it his mother? Yes, his mother. Now, it wasn't his sister. No. I have a feeling that y'all know better than that.
Well.
All right, we're almost through this. We're almost through this. Remember question. After Oedipus and Jocasta wed, then what? They had 4 kids? They conquered the oracle? They moved to Nebraska, or they just died? Yes, they had 4 kids.
They moved.
They did not move to Nebraska. Y'all too much. Y'all know better than that. All right. Once Oedipus finds out the truth of the prophecy, he jumps off a mountain. He kills himself. He kills Jocasta, or he stabs out his eyes.
Oh, wait. He's trying to do
Shit. Well, he basically knows.
A very specific thing happens.
He's pinned on him.
He stabs out his eyes. He doesn't jump off a mountain. That doesn't happen. He doesn't kill Jocasta. I think she actually kills herself. Like that's, in these great tragedies, that's kind of everyone's response to everything. Like an overwhelming situation occurs and one does that, which is never a good response. No, he doesn't kill himself. Who's Jocasta?
Yeah, his mom killed himself too. She not know?
Yes, that did happen. Yeah, so that happens quite a lot.
So the kids are okay with being them type kids, yeah?
You know, that is an excellent question, and we are going to explore the answer to that in the play that we're getting ready to read.
I'd cry.
They did have a lot of problems.
Did they look
They did.
weird? Did it look weird?
Not that we know of, but you would think that you would think so. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I didn't think she was okay.
All right, last question. Which of Oedipus's daughters follows him into exile? Antigone, Eteocles, Polybus, Merope.
23 should.
Antigone, yes, most of you all got that correct. Hey,
I know.
yeah? Okay, Polybus, that was his adopted father. All right, who won? Who has won? Who won this challenge?
Probably E.
Marin won.
Who is E?
Tro, who are you?
Okay,